This week in lessons, we're taking a look at a piano arpeggio exercise that with a little twist to it, and we changed the harmony underneath it to create what sounds like it could be something that could be used for an intro or outro to a song. It's valuable to collect these kinds of arpeggiated intro and outro ideas because once a singer starts singing, we tend to play things that are a little simpler so we don't conflict with the melody. So having a good, robust collection of intros and outros is really valuable. It's based on an F minor arpeggio. So we're going to use the F, A flat, B flat, C, E flat, and F octave in the right hand. I'm going to move chords around in the left hand. Because it's in F minor, we're not going to write it in notation so that so my early, intermediate, and late beginner students can access it. I'm going to write it in this kind of like a musical piano shorthand. It's really valuable because ultimately students can access it earlier. We do lots of sight reading here. We do lots of exercises and lots of work on becoming good readers. So we don't have to use this to use it as a reader. So let's get started. Okay, for this arpeggio, we're starting in the left hand with F and C. F here with the baby finger of the left hand, C with the thumb, and the arpeggio above it is going to be F, A flat, E flat, and B flat for the basic first form. So we'd work on that. The second chord we're going to do is dropping this down to E flat and B flat. Then D flat and A flat. Back to E flat and B flat, and then back to F and C. So the spin that we put on is by dropping this from here down to here, down to the D flat and A flat, to E flat and B flat, and then to the F and C in the left hand. So when the singing starts in a song, let's say, we could do all kinds of things like okay, but for an intro, we could do all kinds of things. Like that, and just begin to work this arpeggio a little harder and get some nice sound out of it. So how to work on it is essentially breaking the hands up and working on just the arpeggio itself, in the right hand part of it, I should say. And then on the left hand, being able to get a span from that baby finger to the thumb of F and C, E flat, B flat, D flat, A flat, back up to E flat and B flat, and then back up to F and C. And there's the exercise. Okay. If you're interested in taking lessons here, teach here in the studio in Newmarket, and I also teach over Zoom. I have students all over the world. And you can contact me at jameslinderman@rogers.com. I have times available right now. On Mondays, I have a 3 p.m., a 5 p.m., and a 7 p.m. These are all in Toronto time, Newmarket time. On Tuesdays, I have a 1 p.m. in the afternoon and an 8:30 p.m. at night. On Wednesdays, I'm all booked up. Thursdays, I have a 5:30 full hour available, which I don't always have. And Fridays, I have a 3:30 p.m. or a 5:30 p.m. also open and available. Lessons here are half hour weekly, unless you're booking a full hour. For half hour weekly lessons, fees are $80 a month, and which are a little bit less than just about everywhere else. And the reschedule policy is that if you miss a lesson, you get that lesson made up, and there are no extra fees, no exceptions to reschedules. So you get your reschedule your lesson rescheduled to another time that works best for you, regardless of the circumstances. And your reschedules while you're a student here, they never expire. And there are no punitive policies and no punishing policies at all. Want people to enjoy their lesson time here as far as their lessons are concerned, but also in terms of the policies and making lessons affordable for as many people as possible. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.